with AI and robotics, you can actually increase the global economy by a factor of 10 or maybe 100.
This is a breakdown of the most important Elon Musk inventions scheduled to arrive in 2026 and why that single year changes how technology, transportation, and infrastructure actually work together. These are not concepts, not prototypes, and not future promises, but systems that reach real production or real deployment and, for the first time, begin interacting with each other at scale. By the end of this video, you'll understand why 2026 is not about one product, but about a chain reaction that Elon Musk has been building toward for nearly 2 decades.
Invention number 1. The next generation Tesla production line. Everything in 2026 starts with manufacturing. Tesla's next generation production line is designed to do something no automaker has ever done at scale: remove steps instead of speeding them up. This line abandons the traditional moving assembly line and replaces it with modular construction, where large sections of the vehicle are built in parallel and joined at the end. The result is not just faster production, but fewer parts, fewer robots, fewer alignment errors, and fewer failure points over the life of the vehicle. This matters because cost, reliability, and scale all begin here. And it's the reason several other inventions on this list can exist at all. Once you understand how Tesla builds machines differently, the next invention suddenly makes economic sense.
Invention number 2. The affordable Tesla platform, post-Model 2 era. By 2026, Tesla's long-promised affordable vehicle is no longer defined as a single model. Instead, affordability comes from a shared platform built to support multiple vehicles, including simplified passenger cars and autonomous-focused designs. This platform relies on reduced part counts, structural casting, simplified wiring, and manufacturing symmetry, which allows Tesla to lower cost without reducing durability. For long-term owners, this platform represents something new: a car engineered to age slowly, not faster, not flashier, slower. And that philosophy quietly separates it from every traditional budget vehicle built before it. Affordability here isn't about the sticker price, it's about what never breaks. Invention number 3. The Cybercab and autonomy-first vehicle design. One of the most misunderstood Tesla inventions arriving in this period is the Cybercab. This vehicle is not designed around a driver, but around utilization. By removing unnecessary controls where regulations allow, Tesla simplifies the interior, reduces hardware complexity, and increases vehicle lifespan. In markets that require manual controls, Tesla has already confirmed that those elements can be added without redesigning the platform. This flexibility matters because it allows the same vehicle to serve private owners, shared fleets, and autonomous networks. And it quietly introduces a new category of transportation: cars that are infrastructure first, products second. This is where most people stop thinking in cars and start thinking in systems.
Invention number 4. Tesla's autonomy software stack, FSD maturation. By 2026, Tesla's autonomy effort is no longer judged by feature demos, but by deployment readiness. The focus shifts from novelty to consistency, safety margins, and long-duration operation. Instead of asking whether the system can drive, the real question becomes whether it can drive every day in ordinary conditions without human supervision. This transition matters because autonomy only changes economics when it removes idle time. A car that drives itself occasionally is interesting.
A car that drives itself continuously becomes infrastructure. Autonomy alone doesn't matter until it connects to energy, manufacturing, and scale. That connection arrives next. Invention number 5. The Tesla Energy and Transport Loop. By 2026, Tesla's vehicles, chargers, grid-scale storage, and energy software stop operating as separate products. They become a loop. Vehicles consume energy, chargers distribute it, storage smooths it, Software coordinates it. This system reduces operating cost not through subsidies, but through efficiency and utilization. For owners, this means fewer variables and fewer surprises. For fleets, it means predictable operating margins. And for Tesla, it means transportation that no longer depends on unstable fuel markets. Once energy and transport merge, ownership stops behaving like an expense and starts behaving like infrastructure.
Invention number 6. Optimus entering real work environments. By 2026, Optimus is no longer evaluated as a humanoid robot demo. It is evaluated as labor. Tesla's goal here is not human replacement in a dramatic sense, but task removal, repetitive movement, unsafe lifting, precision handling, continuous operation. Optimus benefits from Tesla's manufacturing, AI training, and energy systems, which means it improves alongside vehicles, not separately from them. This matters because labor shortages do not resolve themselves, they compound. And 2026 is when Tesla begins addressing that problem outside the lab.
Invention number 7. AI training at industrial scale. Behind autonomy and robotics sits an invisible invention, training infrastructure. By 2026, Tesla's AI training systems are designed to process real-world data at a scale that feeds vehicles, robots, and energy systems simultaneously. This allows improvements in one area to transfer into others. Driving informs robotics. Robotics informs manufacturing. Manufacturing informs energy optimization. This feedback loop is rare, and it is why Tesla behaves less like a car company and more like a systems company. The final invention explains why all of this arrives in the same year.
Invention number 8. The system, not the product. The most important Elon Musk invention arriving in 2026 is not a vehicle, a robot, or a factory. It is convergence. Manufacturing built for simplicity. Vehicles designed for longevity. Autonomy designed for utilization. Energy designed for stability. AI designed for transfer learning. Each one alone is incremental. Together, they create a system that compounds. This is why 2026 matters, not because something new appears, but because everything begins working together.
Why 2026 is the inflection point. Elon Musk has spent years removing friction instead of adding features. By 2026, that philosophy becomes visible across transportation, energy, and labor. For individuals, this means lower cost, fewer failures, and longer ownership cycles. For industries, it means disruption without drama. And for competitors, it creates a problem that cannot be solved by copying a single product. If systems like this become dominant, do traditional automakers survive by adapting, or do they disappear by resisting? Pick a side in the comments, because this is not a preference question, it's an economic one. If this kind of deep, system-level analysis matters to you, subscribe and turn on notifications. The next breakdown connects these inventions to what comes after 2026, and that's where things accelerate.